Good morning, everyone. My name is Diana Hernandez, and I am representing the Belize Trade and Investment Development Service, BELTrade in Belize. Thank you for allowing me to share my job report with you today. Today, I will give you an overview of my country, my organization, my job, and some of the challenges that we aim to address through this project implementation. An overview of my country. Our capital city is Belmopan. Our official language is English. We are geographically located in Central America. We have 22,966 square kilometers. We have a small population of 417,000 inhabitants. We have GDP of 8,429 with a growth rate of 8.2%. As the pictures depict, we are bordered by the west by Guatemala, in the north by Mexico, and in the east by the Caribbean Sea. As the pictures depict, we are known for our natural beauty, such as the Belize Blue Hole. We have the largest living barrier reef. We have beautiful beaches and keys. We have a lot of historical Mayan ruins, and we have a lot of food, but most of all, we have cultural diversity. This is an overview of our GDP. Services accounts for 73%, 16% for industry, and 11% goes towards agriculture, fishing, and forestry. A total of 6.3% goes towards Belize industry sector and the manufacturing. My organization, BELTrade. So the Belize Trade and Investment Development Service is a statutory body of the government of Belize that operates within the portfolio of the Minister of Economic Development, Trade, and Commerce. This is the wrong presentation. We are focused on investment. We have 4 strategic functions, which includes 1, investment generation, business facilitation and aftercare, skills training and job preparedness, enterprise development and entrepreneurship, trade promotion and export development. My unit is responsible for Export Belize, which provides customized needs-based advisory services, training and technical assistance, export promotion, market intelligence, and we provide industry development support. And with this project, we need an increased export access for finance of 50% for our clients. My job. As the manager of the Export Belize unit, I have over 10 years working experience providing advisory services to clients in the areas of export promotion and export development for near export ready, and for experienced exporters. We provide technical assistance along with my technical advisors to clients. We provide training and technical assistance, trainings that we do not have the expertise, we outsource to our partners and other collaborators, such as intellectual property, food safety. We promote Belizean products and services in the region and internationally through international trade shows and through the development of collateral materials. We provide market intelligence and research for our clients, industry development support, and mentoring and coaching to my team is what I provide. This is a technical unit that I oversee, which serves over 250 clients across Belize and different sectors, which includes light manufacturing, aquaculture, agro-processing, and the creative industry. I supervise 7 staff members, which includes 5 business advisors and 2 project coordinators. I also oversee the implementation of donor-funded export-related projects. To share with you a snippet of our 2024 goals, we have achieved 276 trained participants. 2 have achieved quality certifications such as FDA and HACCP certification. We've participated in 7 international trade shows, 7 new markets access, and we've delivered 14 workshops to our clients. The team. The team is to increase the number of SME export clients accessing finance for the fiscal year 2026 by 50%, from 10 to 15 clients. This team is also aligned with the Belize Investment and Business Action Plan Climate for Belize, which focuses on access to finance for investment and for exports. We've identified some challenges, which includes the lack of know-how on how loan and grant processes and requirements are implemented. We've identified mapping the financial institutions that offer these services to collaborate with financial institutions and to implement a credit core system, including hiring an additional technical officer to support the implementation. The objectives of my team is to address the financing gap, to enhance client competitiveness and market access, to strengthen the services for clients to secure financing, to improve their competitiveness, to penetrate markets and to meet export requirements, to develop and implement targeted financial services that connects clients with these available financial institutions. Now, a little background on my on the team. Our mandate as an organization is to promote access to finance. And as I've mentioned before, it aligns with our BIBCAP, which is a national action plan for the country. If clients are able to access this finance, it increases the opportunity to invest in product development, trade shows, and to access new markets, which are the organizational KPIs that we need to report. Financial institutions in Belize are liquid. They have funds available, and we need to improve the services for them to access this resource. 10 clients last year achieved the access to finance. So far, we've achieved 40% with 60% pending, which is 10 that we hope to attain by the end of this fiscal year. And this is an overview of my issue analysis sheet, which again focuses on increasing the number of clients accessing finance from 10 to 15, which is a total of 50%. I will now give you an opportunity to review my issue analysis sheet. Thank you very much.
So your presentation time was 7 minutes.
Thank you.
で、私が忘れていたことがありまして、公表者の方の紹介をするのを持ってみました。
So I'm sorry that I forgot something, that is that introduce our advisors to you.
私が興奮してました。はい、興奮してましたので、失礼します。
I was a little bit too excited about your presentations.
じゃあ、中島さんから少しお願いします。
中島さん。
おはようございます。
Good morning. おはようございます。
私も堀川さんのように海外のコースリーダーです。
So I was also that Kaita Furika-san organization's course leader.
昨年でクビになりましたね。
But last year I retired. So currently I sometimes came for some of the courses so that I serve as an advisor.
それから嬉しいようにさせてもらいました。素晴らしい。月下でちょっと行きますね。すみません、あらずれお願いします。
イントロダクション。
イントロダクション。
Arazoe Niho. Nice to meet you. My name is Arazoe Niho Arazoe-san.
創業者で南に譲って今ここにいます。
So I was a female entrepreneur, and also that I was a company president of the Intelligent Bank, that is a IT company, and now I kind of retired and become a director. And my so my daughter is now the current president.
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
じゃあ、上山さんお願いします。私は
上山さん。
私も2年前までコースリーダーをこのコースの講師をしています。
So I was also that kind of course leader until the 2 years ago. And also I was one of the lecturer for this training course until the 2 years ago.
現在はですね、そのコース、
And also that currently I served as an advisor like this time, and also I am sometimes teaching as a lecturer in other courses. Nice to meet you.
山本さんはもう皆さん知ってるんで紹介はありません。
So you already know Yamamoto-san, so we will not introduce this time.
はい、これで戻ってきまして、中島さんに。
So Nakashima-san will also that ask some questions or suggestions to Diana-san.
Sure.
10分になります。ちょうど1分。ありがとうございました。
So Diana-san, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
こんなようにね、はっきりしない。もうタイプ。わかりやすい。
I think your job record is a really good one because your job, your task is clear, and also your purpose is very clear and easy, clearly understood.
ただね、なんかどれに出してるか、必ずしもこのコースにジャストフィットして、普通にしてるような業務ではないと言われます。
But looking at your responsibilities, and that I'm afraid to say that this training course does not necessarily match your content of your responsibilities. That's one of the things that I'm a little bit concerned.
Can I comment on it?
Later, yeah.
Okay.
ジャイアのコースには、エクスポート、マーケティング、ストラテジー、より最適な、より高ったし、最適なコースになりますので、もし機会があれば、皆さんに参加したと。
So I hope that this Kaizen course will also of some help or useful for your task. And also JICA training course offers several other types of the training course that is about for promoting the export, marketing, and also for marketing strategy. So if you also are interested, I suggest or recommend that you will also join other training course.
つまりなので、このコースに参加されたということは、ある目的で、これで何かを掴んで帰ろうというふうに思われた。このコースに使える、どういうことも使いたいというお考えがあれば、
But you chose this training course.
Right.
I think that you have some purpose or objective why you came to join this training course. So could you share what type of that expectations you have toward this course, or if you have any specific purpose objective to join this course? Could you share with us?
Sure. So first of all, the economic impact indicators need to be reassessed internally at Beltrade. So my unit indicators need to change. They need to increase. So this sort of activity would serve as a baseline to do the improvements. Secondly, I also promote quality and productivity within the organization for small businesses. The clients I serve come from all sizes, including micro SMEs. So quality of productivity trainings, which includes assessing whether we introduce 5S methodology once more, or whether we include Kaizen methodology, which is again all part of quality and productivity improvement within small businesses or the type of enterprises that I work with. So again, the idea is to reintroduce these topics into the clients that I work with as a training facilitator as well, since I also provide advisory services to the clients I serve.
で、目的としてはですね、2点、大きく分けて2点ということで、1点目はですね、私の管轄のですね、チーム、ユニット、ここでですね、 改善とかそういったものに関しての、ターゲット、それからインディケーターをですね、より一層これから高いものにして増やしていく、そういう方針なので、どうやってそういったインディケーターを設定していくかということを学ぶということが、戻ってからのベースラインとなるので、そのベースライン作り。2点目としては、自分たちは技術的なそういう、トレーニングも、業務、かなりですね、ユニット内でも行ってますし、またクライアントの SME に対しても、零細企業も含む SME に対してもですね、行っているので、例えば基本的な 5S だとか、または改善方法論を使っての業務改善、そういったところを、やはり、もうちょっとですね、学ぶことによって、それが実際のクライアントに役立つ。そして私たちの、アドバイスする方にも、役立つということで、そういった目的で参加しました。
非常に明確な目的を申し上げます。
Thank you very much. That is a clear purpose. I fully understood.
ただ、一年で細かい部分なんで、ちょっと教えていただきたいと思うので、
I have something that I want to ask.
Sure.
ライブのね、5は、
Could you go back to the slide page number 5?
Which one is that about?
This one, please.
The goals. Okay.
それでね、一つするのは、一番最後の、イコノミックインパクトインディケーターなんです。
Mm-hmm.
これは2021年の実績です。
So about economic impact indicators,
Mm-hmm.
that actually is last year's actual.
Yes.
でね、すべてその目標に対して実績が全部クリアします。
And looking at all the indicators, all indicators achieve the target, achieve the goal.
Yes.
その要因が何だったの？
So could you tell us that what is a major factor why you achieved all indicators?
Thank you for that. A lot of our activities are project funded. So we have several major projects that are funded by the IDB currently, and we are able to somehow achieve a lot of these in an unplanned activities. So they were not scheduled project activities, but somehow they've landed in the organizational mandate to execute these activities. So these have helped us to meet our targets quicker. They are unplanned project activities.
当初ですね、計画されていた、例えばプロジェクトといったら、国際開発銀行とかが、ファンディング資金提供しているようなプロジェクトというのがあるんですが、当初計画していたプロジェクト、プラス、計画になかったようなプロジェクトというものも加えられて、そういったものも割と素早く実行できたので、結果、このような形で全てが達成という形になりました。
ね、何が言うと、こういう会社のことですけど、せっかくうまくいったんですけど、うまくいったのも、うまくいったら、どういうのね、うまくいったみたいに、なんか私ができた。それが偶然できたらさ、僕もこれが働きでできたり、全然違います。そういううまくいった要因を調べていって、チームの目標設定につなげるということが、このコースのところです。そういう考えで、これはこうしたんです。
Why I asked such a question is that also that is a Kaizen idea concept. If something is successful, and then you analyze what is the most contributing factor, so that you can improve or define more higher target next year. Or project is unsuccessful, and we will analyze again what is the major factor that leads to unsuccessful results. And then we analyze and find the solution. That's the Kaizen approach. That's why I asked you that question.
I totally understand. And this gives me an opportunity, this course gives me an opportunity to reevaluate new indicators to see if the targets are too low. And like he suggested, reassess these indicators.
ありがとうございます。まさにですね、このコース言われたようなことをですね、もっと勉強できるようなチャンス、機会だと思っています。自分の目的の一つとしては、このようにターゲットだとかインディケーター設定がですね、もう一回再評価をして、また次に向けてどのように設定していくのかっていうのを、考えたいと思っています。
あと2点で、もう一個だけで、書いてありません。
And then I give you the some comment.
次のね、で、
And then next page, please.
ね、いや、
Page 6.
いや、これでね、テーマがわかります。で、あとは夜はね、もうわかりますが、結局いつまでに何を、現状がこれだけいつまでにどういうふうにする目標値の秘密を書いてあげると、よく読めば出てきますけれども、わかりやすくために書いてあった方がいい。
このテーマのところにってことですね。So, this is about your theme. And I understood your theme. Theme is clear. And you also that mentioned that detailed challenge and objective. But if I advise you to improve more better,
Okay.
in this stage is under your theme, instead of just saying increase the number of SME support, but you can also define clearly, explain by when, what,
I think
by doing something, and also how, in a very summarized way. So that would be a more easy to understand.
so. It's a numerical value that you want to include in this. Is it the numerical value from 10 to 15 by next fiscal year, which is in the IAS sheet?
他のところでですね、例えば、10社を15社までにという増やすというのが出てきているんですが、ここでそれも一緒に合わせて書いた方が。
現状10社を文化に出す。
Yeah, it will be helpful. We know that you mentioned in other pages, but if you simply mentioning that your thing, like you increase number of SMEs as per client from current level of 10 to 15
Okay.
by for next fiscal year.
その記録を共有してみながら進めるわけです。それを明確に
So your theme is most important
Okay.
part. So that would be better if you include, not detailed.
Okay.
じゃあ、
Thank you very much.
Thank you.